Let's solve some problems here. What is cosine of pi over 12 given that pi over 12 is equal to pi over 3 minus pi over 4, and that cosine of alpha minus beta is equal to cosine of alpha times cosine of beta plus sine of alpha times sine of beta. So we're given here this table here for the values of angle theta, pi over 6, pi over 4, and pi over 3. We're also given the corresponding values of sine theta and cosine theta. Now to find or solve for cosine of pi over 12, we can use this expression here, since we are given that pi over 12 is just equal to pi over 3 minus pi over 4. So we can write cosine of pi over 12 as just cosine of pi over 3 minus pi over 4, since pi over 12 is equal to pi over 3 minus pi over 4. We just replace pi over 12 by this one here. And now we can employ this expression. So we can write this one in this expression here. So that would be cosine of pi over 3 minus pi over 4 is just equal to the cosine of pi over 3, that's our alpha, and then cosine of pi over 4 plus sine of pi over 3 times sine of pi over 4. Okay, since we're given here a table with the angles and their corresponding values for the sine and cosine, so we can just plug in the values. So cosine of pi over 3, this one, so that is just equal to 1/2, times cosine of pi over 4, that is square root of 2 over 2, plus sine of pi over 3, that is square root of 3 over 2, times sine of pi over 4, that is square root of 2 over 2. And now we can simplify this one. 1/2 times square root of 2 over 2, so this is just equal to square root of 2 over 4, plus square root of 3 over 2 times square root of 2 over 2. So square root of 3 times square root of 2, that is just equal to square root of 6 over 4. Since they have the same denominator, so we can just directly add the numerators. So this is just equal to square root of 2 plus square root of 6 over 4. Okay, so our answer here is letter H. If f of x equals 2x squared plus 3, then f of x plus h equal 2. Now to find the value of f of x plus h when f of x is equal to 2x squared plus 3, so we just have to substitute x plus h to the value of x. Okay. So this would be f of x plus h equals this one, 2 times the value of, we replace x by x plus h, so that is x plus h squared plus 3. Now we can simplify this. This is just 2 times x squared plus 2xh plus h squared plus 3. So you can do the FOIL method here. X plus h times x plus h. Now distributing 2 to the expression inside the parentheses. So this is just equal to 2x squared plus 4xh plus 2h squared plus, well, we cannot further simplify this, and there are no terms to group. So let's check on our choices here. If we have 2x squared plus 4xh plus 2h squared plus 3. So the answer is letter K. Which of the following systems of inequalities is represented by the shaded region of the graph below? So we're given here this graph, and we need to find the system of inequalities represented by the shaded region. So this part here. Now to find the systems of inequalities here, we just have to find the equation of each line. Since we are given 2 points for every line, so let's say this is line 1. Okay, line 1, and this is line 2. Okay, for line 1, we're given the points -1, 0, and 0, 1. We need to write this in this form: y equals mx plus b, the standard linear equation or slope-intercept form. So we solve for the slope m. So m is just y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So let's say this is x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. So that is 1 minus 0, 0 minus -1. So our slope here is just equal to 1 over 1, or the slope of the first line is just equal to 1. And now to find for b, which is the y-intercept. So let's look for the value of y when x is 0. So when x is 0 here, the value of y is equal to 1. Therefore, our y-intercept is just equal to 1. And the equation of the first line is just equal to y equals x plus 1. So this is our first equation. So this line is just y equals x plus 1. Now let's solve for the equation of line 2. So we're given here 2 points. We have -2, 0, and 0, -3. Again, we can solve for our slope. That is -3 minus 0 over 0 minus -2. And this is just equal to -3 over 2. And for our y-intercept b, when x is 0, y is equal to -3. So our y-intercept is just equal to -3. So our equation is just equal to -3/2 x minus 3. So this line here is just equal to y equals -3/2 x minus 3. Now we already have the equations of the two lines. And have you noticed here that the lines are bold? They are not broken, so that means we include the equal sign. Equal sign. So we can just write our inequalities as greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to. Okay, let's take a look at line 1 first. So line 1, the shaded portion is below line 1 and going to the right. Okay, below, that means it's less than. Therefore, this equation here the shaded portion is just y less than or equal to x plus 1. And let's take a look at line 2. Line 2 is shaded above the line to the right. So that means this shaded portion here, this one, okay, going up. So that one is y is greater than or equal to negative 3/2 x minus 3. Okay, so these are systems of inequalities. So the answer here from our choices, the answer should be letter E.